Have you ever brushed off a strange ache, a moment of forgetfulness, or a sudden change in your body thinking, it's just age? What if that small sign was your body's way of waving a red flag, asking for help? Today, we're diving into the 10 warning signs you should never ignore after 60. Because sometimes paying attention can make all the difference between a minor issue and a life-changing event. My father ignored his persistent cough for months. When he finally saw a doctor, it was already too late. If only we had known what to look for. Why do these signs matter? Aging is a journey, not a destination. But as we get older, our bodies change in ways that can be subtle or sudden. Some changes are normal, but others are warning signs that something serious could be happening beneath the surface. Ignoring them can lead to bigger problems, but catching them early can save your health, your independence, and even your life. After 60, your body's signals become even more important. Don't dismiss new symptoms as just getting older. Listen to your body. It's trying to tell you something. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Have you ever ignored a symptom that turned out to be serious? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else. Sign 1. Sudden or unexplained weight loss. Losing weight without trying might sound like a dream, but after 60, it can be a nightmare. Unexplained weight loss, especially more than 5% of your body weight in 6 months, can signal serious issues like cancer, thyroid problems, diabetes, or even depression. I thought I was just eating less, but my doctor found a thyroid issue. I'm glad I checked. What should you do? If you notice your clothes getting looser and you haven't changed your diet or activity level, see your doctor. Early detection is key. Sign 2. Shortness of breath or chest pain. It's normal to get winded after climbing stairs, but if you're suddenly short of breath doing everyday activities, or if you feel chest pain, pressure, or tightness, don't wait. These can be signs of heart disease, lung problems, or even a blood clot. Chest pain or sudden breathlessness should never be ignored, especially if it comes on quickly or is severe. Call emergency services if you're in doubt. Sign 3. Sudden confusion or memory loss. We all forget names or misplace keys, but sudden confusion, trouble speaking, or memory loss can be signs of a stroke, infection, or even a reaction to medication. If you or someone you love suddenly seems off, don't wait. Get help immediately. Have you or a loved one experienced sudden confusion? Share your story below. Sign 4. Persistent fatigue or weakness. Feeling tired after a busy day is normal, but if you are experiencing constant fatigue or weakness that does not improve with rest, it could be a sign of an underlying health problem. Chronic fatigue can be linked to heart disease, sleep disorders, anemia, infections, or even certain cancers. Your body should not feel drained all the time, especially if you are getting enough sleep and eating well. A viewer named Margaret shared her story. She said, "I used to think my tiredness was just part of getting older, but it turned out I had low iron levels and needed treatment." Do not ignore ongoing exhaustion. If you find yourself struggling to get through your usual activities or you are feeling unusually weak, talk to your doctor. It is important to find the cause and address it early. Sign 5. Changes in vision or sudden vision loss. Our eyesight naturally changes as we age, but sudden changes in vision or a rapid loss of sight are never normal. These symptoms can be caused by eye diseases like glaucoma, macular degeneration, or even a stroke. Sometimes vision changes can happen quickly and may be accompanied by pain or flashing lights. Dr. Laura Kim, an ophthalmologist, explains, if you notice sudden blurriness, double vision, or loss of vision in one or both eyes, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can prevent permanent damage. If you wear glasses or contacts, make sure to have regular eye exams and always pay attention to any new or unusual changes in your sight. Sign 6. Difficulty swallowing or persistent hoarseness. Occasional trouble swallowing is common, but if it becomes frequent or you notice persistent hoarseness, it could be a warning sign of something more serious, like throat or esophageal cancer, neurological disorders, or acid reflux that needs treatment. A viewer named George wrote, "I ignored my hoarse voice for months, thinking it was allergies, but my doctor found a growth on my vocal cords. It's always better to check. If you have trouble swallowing food or liquids, or your voice stays hoarse for more than 2 weeks, make an appointment with your doctor." Sign 7. Unexplained pain that will not go away. Aches and pains are part of life, but pain that lingers for weeks or keeps getting worse should never be ignored. Persistent pain can be a sign of arthritis, nerve problems, infections, or even cancer. Do not wait for the pain to go away on its own. Pain is your body's way of telling you something is wrong. Listen to it and seek help if it does not improve. Have you ever ignored pain that turned out to be serious? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could help someone else. Sign 8. Changes in bathroom habits. Pay attention if you notice any sudden or ongoing changes in your bathroom habits. This could mean needing to urinate more often, trouble starting or stopping, blood in your urine or stool, or ongoing constipation or diarrhea. These symptoms can be signs of urinary tract infections, prostate problems, digestive issues, or even cancers of the bladder, colon, or prostate. Dr. Michael Evans, a urologist, says, "People often feel embarrassed to talk about bathroom changes, but these symptoms are important. Early diagnosis can make all the difference. If you notice blood, pain, or any major change in your bathroom routine, do not wait. Reach out to your healthcare provider for advice and testing." Sign 9. New or changing moles and skin spots. As we age, our skin changes, but it is important to watch for new moles or spots that change in size, shape, or color. Skin cancers, including melanoma, can develop later in life and are more treatable when caught early. A viewer named Susan shared, "I noticed a dark spot on my arm that looked different from my freckles. My doctor found it was skin cancer, but we caught it early and treatment was successful." Check your skin regularly and ask someone you trust to look at areas you cannot see. If you spot anything unusual, make an appointment with a dermatologist. Sign 10. Ongoing sadness, withdrawal, or loss of interest. Mental health is just as important as physical health, especially as we age. If you or someone you love feels sad most of the time, loses interest in activities, withdraws from friends and family, or has trouble sleeping or eating, it could be a sign of depression or another mental health concern. Dr. Angela Morris, a psychologist, explains, "Depression is not a normal part of aging, but it is common and treatable. If you notice ongoing sadness or changes in mood, reach out for support. You are not alone. Talk to your doctor, a counselor, or someone you trust. There is help available, and things can get better." Let's pause for a moment. Have you or someone you know experienced any of these signs? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Your experience may help someone else recognize a warning sign in their own life. Thank you for staying with me through this important list. Now, let's bring everything together. If you recognize any of these warning signs in yourself or a loved one, remember this. You are not being a burden by speaking up. You are taking control of your health, and that is a powerful, positive step. So many serious conditions can be managed or even prevented when caught early. Trust your instinct. If something feels wrong, do not ignore it. Reach out to your doctor or a healthcare professional. Let's quickly review the 10 warning signs you should never ignore after 60. Sudden or unexplained weight loss, shortness of breath or chest pain, sudden confusion or memory loss, persistent fatigue or weakness, changes in vision or sudden vision loss, difficulty swallowing or persistent hoarseness, unexplained pain that will not go away, changes in bathroom habits, new or changing moles and skin spots, ongoing sadness, withdrawal, or loss of interest. Each of these signs is your body's way of asking for attention. By listening and acting early, you protect your health, your independence, and your quality of life. I encourage you to share this video with friends and family. You never know who might need this information right now. If you have a story or advice to add, please leave a comment below. Your experience could be the reason someone else seeks help in time. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. Our community is here to support you. Stay curious, stay proactive, and take good care of yourself. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and join us for more tips and stories about living your best life after 60. Until next time, take care and keep listening to your body.